everyone.
Hey there guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we're going to be talking about the rating for Ant-Man 3 Quantumania. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hop right on into it. In this video we're going to be taking a read from the direct's article. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. As I read, the MPAA has officially given Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania its rating. Quantumania is set to kick off Phase 5 of the MCU while also rounding out the trilogy of Ant-Man films that started back in 2015. Paul Rudd will be coming back to reprise the role as Scott Lang / Ant-Man in his 5th MCU movie, where he will go face-to-face with his toughest challenge yet, Jonathan Majors Kang. Directed by Peyton Reed, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is set to hit theaters on February 17th this year. Multiple trailers have already been released for the film, teasing what is to come in the next installment. And now, as the release date creeps even closer, Quantumania has officially been given its MPAA rating. According to Disney, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania has officially been rated PG-13 by the MPAA for violence, action, and language. And if I may say so myself, really not that much of a surprise, most to every MCU film out there is rated PG-13. Violence and action for an MCU film would be expected and anticipated, of course, and a little bit of language here and there is something I'm looking forward to coming back for and with MCU movies. I feel like we haven't really had that many swear words and cursing all that much ever since Avengers Endgame. And that goes for both Disney Plus and the movies. For comparison, every other film in the MCU has been rated PG-13 as well, as I had mentioned, such as Phase 4's Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which netted the rated for sequences of strong violence, action, and some language. Thor Love and Thunder was rated PG-13 by the MPAA for its intense sequences of sci-fi violence and action, language, some suggestive material, and partial nudity. And Sam Raimi's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was also netted a PG-13 rating, despite its brutality of horror elements for intense sequences of violence and action, frightening images, and some language. Spider-Man No Way Home was also rated PG-13 by the MPAA when it was released for action, violence, and some language, and brief suggestive comments. And I have to take this all back here, honestly, thinking about this. Yeah, we did hear swear words in other MCU films even after Avengers Endgame. I take that back entirely, honestly. Just seeing that overall trend being continued here in the MCU I think is a good thing, especially when comparing and thinking about it with the Marvel's Disney Plus shows. I feel like that's something that they really don't do as much. That also being said, it is something that would be more comic accurate, is to have, of course, these action and more violent sequences and scenes, but also having a little bit of swearing and curse words in there as well. This here all being looked at and said, there's really no surprise for Ant-Man 3's rating. Since every other movie in the entirety of the MCU is rated PG-13, it was to be expected, really, that Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania would have received the same treatment. Many fans are awaiting the day when a film within the MCU finally gets an R rating, and while Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness came pretty close to delivering that, it was highly likely that Deadpool 3 is going to get this honor of hoisting this overall award of being rated R, essentially, in the MCU. Having Deadpool 3 be rated R and also having Blade be rated R in the MCU, I think are musts for going forward with the MCU. I would also like to see some type of Spider-Man movie where it's rated R and we see a darker version of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, something that was a little bit looked at and even teased at in Spider-Man No Way Home, especially when he was fighting Green Goblin. Now, from there, that is where the article concludes, and as I had mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have this article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. As I had mentioned, this kind of doesn't really come as all that much of a surprise, really. It's to be expected here that Quantumania would be rated PG-13. However, going forward in the rest of the MCU here, as I had just mentioned, Blade and also having Deadpool 3, hopefully, fingers crossed that these would be rated R. What other movies would you like to see rated R going forward in the MCU? And also some of those more darker themes and tones, what would you like to see going forward in the MCU? I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Peace out.